we're back. All right, let's just get into this. I need your help. Let me explain, and at the end of the video, I'd like to hear your comments. It's now June, and the weather is actually perfect. But the truth is, I really don't feel like riding today.
In fact, it's been that way the last couple of months. I've done several road rides, mostly out of guilt, to just get off my butt and do something to not balloon to 300 pounds. To give you any insight on how that's going, check out my last video on biking and weight loss. I started this channel back in 2018 and really got back into mountain biking in earnest in 2016 or 2017. So it's been a solid 7 to 8 years of sticking to one hobby. And for me, that's kind of an accomplishment. You see, I'm kind of a serial hobbyist. I get into something for a couple of years, I get totally obsessed with it, and then something else comes along. Let's see, at one point I thought I could dedicate myself to guitar and go on to tour someday. Then it was poker during the big craze of the early 2000s. Then golf, then, well, you get the point. Bikes have always been different though. Bikes was in my DNA, but in a nutshell, it's what I've done in one capacity or another since I was 4 years old. I may have gotten away from it, but it was always there in the corner doing push-ups. But today, even though I don't really want to, this perfect weather is saying get off your ass and get out there. So let's go. Let's just do a short ride to get the old juices flowing. Hitting a local trail near my house, and it has a good mixture of all this mountain bike terrain. Some flow, some tech, some hills. Taking my sweet ass time in here, just getting some feel back. So far, so good. Trail conditions are perfect. We've had a lot of rain in inopportune times this year. If I was a making excuses kind of guy, and I am, we've had something like 6 to 8 weekends in a row of rain, which has also hampered my desire to ride. But today, there were no excuses. I figured I'd head over to a trail called Vineyard. It's fast, it's flowy. If that doesn't wake up the beast, nothing will. The only problem is, to get there, you have to get up a hill that the locals on Strava have named Cardiac Climb. Now last year I was going to make a video about this hill and how I dieted and trained and worked my ass off to conquer this hill. And I did. Problem was, I couldn't figure out how to make it an interesting video, so I let it sit in the hopper for the time being. Fast forward a couple of months and well, here I am, huffing up it like usual. And herein lies the issue. I'm 56 years old. If I'm not in this 110%, it seems like my fitness level just falls off a cliff. If I stop for 3 months, it comes back to square one. What is supposed to be a fun hobby suddenly feels like a chore. Work your ass off, otherwise the ride will suck. Let me know in the comments if this happens to you. If so, how do you deal with it physically and psychologically? All right, Vineyard, let's do this. Got it? Come through, buddy. That was a lot of fun. My forearms are on fire. I need to add grip strength to the list of other things to work on. But was it the spark I needed to get this thing back on track? I don't know. I think any offer to do anything else may have swayed me in that direction. I'm optimistic though. Like I said in the beginning, biking has always been there, and as long as I'm physically able, it will be.
In the meantime, what to do with the mountain bike channel if I'm not really mountain biking? I've been considering buying a road bike or a gravel bike because I've really been relegated to that realm lately.
That may be something to incorporate. My YouTube demographics tell me that most people that tune into this channel are around the same age as me, which is exactly what I wanted.
Maybe I pivot to more Gen X related material in the meantime. Culture, music, lifestyle, dare I say, retirement.
I will never talk politics though. I'm here to bring folks together, not divide. Although the algorithm hates when your channel isn't locked into one specific thing. But the algorithm seems to hate me anyway, and stops promoting my videos 2 days after I upload them, so whatever. In the meantime, I will catch you on the next one.